Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Hope everybody's happy. Having a nice, cosy October. 31 days of Halloween. Hope you're enjoying it. You should be. It's really good. Anyway, before we get started, hit that like button for me because it really helps the channel. And smash that bell if you're not subscribed, and you'll be notified of any new content that comes out. Right, Halloween. What goes hand in hand with Halloween? Witches, black cats. What about horror movies? What about scary films? What about really, really scary films? So what I want to do today, I need a bit of audience participation. I'm telling you, my best 10, from number 1 to number 10 films that I have seen in my 54 years. And I'm going to tell you, obviously, the first one's the best one, and then up to the 10th. And I want you to give me your 10 in the comments. Tell me what your 10 best films are. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. I would be really, really interested to find out. Anyway, off we go. Number 10. We're going to do 10 to 1. Number 10. The first Alien film. The first one. With no CGI. Just basically everything what happened is what happened. I loved it. Sigourney Weaver, always loved her. And some of the other Alien films were good. Alien Resurrection was good, with Sigourney Weaver, and with what's her name out of Stranger Things. Her name's Winona Ryder when she was a little kid. At number 9, the first Insidious film, the first one. I thought it was brilliant, better than all the others. And I went to see The Red Door the other week or the other month, and it was crap. But the first Insidious with the violin was really, really scary and really, really good. Right, number 8. Now, not many people will have heard of this. It was a Hammer House of Horror film, and it was called The Ghoul. And I remember watching it when I was babysitting for my little sisters, and I was about 9, and it scared the bloody shit out of me. It scared me to death, and it was one of those where I was having to hide under my covers because I thought the girl was going to come and get me, and I was sweating because I was too hot, but I was too scared to take the sheets and blankets off. So, yeah. Number 7, the new, even though I like the original, the new Evil Dead film. I went to the cinema to watch that as well. The 2023 one. I thought that was really, really good. Really, really good. And yeah, I like the original. I like the one that came out not so long ago. But the new one, the brand new one, the Evil Dead Rises, I think it's called. I thought that was really, really good. Right, number 6, The Thing. The original with Kurt Russell. The original one. Brilliant. They did a remake or a reboot or whatever they call them a few years back, which was good. It was watchable, but the original was better. I'm a big Kurt Russell fan and really liked it. Right, number 5, The Nun. The first one. I loved it. And I went to see The Nun 2 a couple of weeks ago, and that was really good as well, but it's not as good as the first one. That would take some beating. So yeah, the first Nun was really, really good. Part of the sort of Conjuring universe kind of thing. Right, number 4. Now, a lot of people, if you're an avid horror film nut like I am, you may have seen this. It went under the radar slightly, but it is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's called The Void. And I can't name any of the actors. It's not got any big name actors in it. But it is dark. It is got monsters in it. It is really, really scary. I really love it. It's an excellent film. It's my go-to film now. If I'm feeling a bit shit, I always watch The Void, and it always cheers me up. I don't know what that says about me, but, you know. Anyway, and number 3, the original Conjuring. I love The Conjuring. It was brilliant, the original one. The others are good. The others are really good. But I think that's the problem when you make a film as good as that, and you're going to do sequels and prequels and all the rest of the stuff that goes with it, the Conjuring. You're never going to do it. It's like Jaws. You know, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. And they did 5 other films, I think, or 4 other films, which were crap. But it never as good as the original. The original was excellent. I loved it. Loved the scariness. I loved the Ed and Lorraine Warren angle as well. Brilliant. Right, my number 2 film. And if you know me, which a lot of you do, and I know if Tracy's listening to this, she'll know what my number 1 is. You'll know what my number 1 film is. But the second one, my second favourite horror film, is the original, the first one, Hellraiser, Pinhead. Really, really loved it. It was brilliant. Was it Clive Barker? I think it, from the book. And I've read the book as well, and the book is good as well. I want to lump them all together, really, which is a bit naughty, but because I love Hellraiser 2 as well. But the new one they did, I didn't like. And the one where it went into space, that was a bit bizarre, but it was still watchable. You know, it was still okay. But I love the Hellraiser films. I thought they were excellent. Pinhead, brilliant. Loved all of them. By the way, if you can hear church bells ringing, which you probably can, I apologise. They do bell ringing on certain days, and they're doing it today. So I don't know if it adds to the atmosphere, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Right, my number 1 film. Drum roll, please. Drum roll for my number 1 film. The original, I know they're bringing out a new one in October. The Exorcist. The director's cut of The Exorcist. If you listen to The Exorcist, notice I say listen, if you watch it with a pair of headphones, a decent pair of headphones, you hear so much more than you hear when you just watch it on the TV. There is so much more, and if you watch it slowly, there's so much, there's flickers of stuff that you see that are really, really scary. Now, I might be sounding a little bit obsessive, but it is the best film ever, and I would love to know what yours are. Your best films, your best horror films, your best 10, or if you can't think of 10, your top 5. Let me know in the comments. Let Tracy know in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Have a great Halloween. Have an absolutely amazing Halloween. And I will speak to you all again soon. God bless and have a spooky time.